Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I am going to tell you the pros and cons of the three messengers, WhatsApp versus Telegram versus Signal, so you can efficiently decide which one to download. But before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. First, a short overview. WhatsApp is the largest messaging service in the world with over 2 billion monthly active users. Following that, Telegram accounts for 400 million and Signal stands at a ballpark of 10 to 20 million monthly active users. But is that the bottom line? The biggest messenger is not necessarily the best, is it? Let's take a look at the pros and cons of all three candidates. We will show you the features, security, and the ownership to help you make a decision. You have to keep one thing in mind. Nobody knows as much about you as your messenger with whom you share all your thoughts, emotions, and images. So this is a very important decision for everyone. Okay, let's start. First, let's look at the features of WhatsApp. WhatsApp supports group chats with up to 256 members. You can write messages to multiple contacts at the same time. It supports voice and video calls. WhatsApp status function, called Stories. And when you share files, it supports photos, videos, and audio files up to 16 megabytes, and documents can be up to 100 megabytes. It also supports sharing live location with your contacts. It has backup and restore functionality through cloud services like Google Drive and iCloud, which are free. And the last point, it supports the dark mode. Now we come to the features of Telegram. Telegram is similar to WhatsApp in that you get chats, group chats, and channels. It supports groups with up to 200,000 members, while WhatsApp supports only 256. With WhatsApp, you get multiple group-specific features, such as bots, polls, quizzes, and hashtags. It also has a self-destructing messages feature, which is really helpful. You also have a bigger size limit for sharing files on Telegram. You can share files up to 1.5 gigabytes. And now it supports both voice and video calls on Android and iOS devices. And last but not least, the features of Signal. Like the other apps, you can create groups also, but you don't have the option to broadcast messages to multiple contacts at once. It does have one disadvantage in that it has less emojis and only some privacy stickers. Signal also supports group calling, and the best feature is that all communications are end-to-end encrypted. Now we come to the most important thing, the security. Let's start with the security features of WhatsApp. WhatsApp has end-to-end encryption, but the company does not encrypt backups. It also does not encrypt the metadata, which is used to carry communication between two endpoints. This is a major criticism of WhatsApp's security model. WhatsApp does support two-factor authentication. Now we come to Telegram. In Telegram, end-to-end encryption is not enabled by default, only within secret chats. That's a big disadvantage. Telegram has the encryption keys on the server side and can access your normal chats, but to date they have not shared any data with governments or authorities according to their own statements. In secret chats, Telegram uses its own proprietary encryption protocol, which is very safe. But Telegram groups are not encrypted. The short conclusion, Telegram security isn't as robust as Signal or WhatsApp. And the last one, Signal. Signal uses the open source Signal protocol to implement end-to-end encryption. WhatsApp encrypts messages and calls, but Signal goes one step further and encrypts the metadata too. Until now, that's the best option. Signal has a sealed sender function, where no one will be able to know, not even Signal, who is messaging whom. Signal has passcode, biometrics, and two-factor authentication. This way, you can secure your data even more effectively. And it's the only one that blurs faces automatically before sending images. The privacy is protected even more effectively here. Signal encrypts all the local files with a 4-digit passphrase automatically. And it supports encrypted group calls. It stands above WhatsApp and Telegram, and that makes it the most secure messaging app. So, let's come to the last point, the ownership of the three messengers. WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, and that has not been easy for a while because WhatsApp has changed its data protection guidelines. All data should now be shared with Facebook, which bitterly struck many users. Why? It's all about the money. They want to monetize the data. So all data is split, and if you don't want that, you won't get any or only limited access to WhatsApp in the future. That's very annoying for many users. Telegram belongs to two Russians, Nikolai Durov and Pavel Durov. They spoke out against censorship and therefore had to go into exile. Pavel Durov refused to hand over data of Ukrainian protesters to Russia's security agencies. I think that's a positive signal. It takes a lot of courage to not show yourself cooperative with the Russian authorities. Signal belongs to the nonprofit Signal Foundation. Cryptographer Moxie Marlinspike and Brian Acton are the main characters. Brian Acton was the co-founder of WhatsApp, but he left the company 3 years after Facebook acquired it. Since the two make all decisions, the decision-making paths are very short. That's always good when it comes to developing. So, here's the conclusion. Signal is the safest, but has the least number of users. If privacy is topmost on your priorities, Signal is the must-have messenger. WhatsApp is the most common, but shares its data with Facebook, and the user is therefore very transparent. The bottom line is that Telegram is perhaps the best messenger. It offers a lot of functions, and in the secret chats, an end-to-end encryption. I hope that we could help you a little with this comparison. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to share your thoughts and valuable feedback with us in the comments section below. You can also suggest to us the topics we should cover in our upcoming videos. Lastly, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it. And if you want to watch more videos like this, press that bell button so you'll be notified each time I upload an interesting video to this channel. We will see you in the next video. Bye!